Hi, it's Nick Vaught, and this is the second episode of Vaults, Vault of Horror, but we're not actually going to take anything out of the vault today because I'm in New York City, sitting across the street from the famous New York Hook and Ladder 8 firehouse, which you can tell by the sign, is the firehouse that was used in the movie Ghostbusters. This is a massive bucket list moment for me. I've been in love with this movie and this franchise since I was a kid, so to be actually be able to see this in person is a real thrill for me. You can tell by the sign, there's some artwork on the ground as well, that they very much embrace the legacy of this movie. And when the firefighters are around, sometimes they'll open the doors and let people come in and kind of take a look around. However, the interior of the firehouse in the movie was shot in a different firehouse in Los Angeles, so it wouldn't exactly look the same. I hope to check out more Ghostbusters locations while I'm in town. If you would, hit subscribe and like, and leave a comment if you would, and we will see you in the next episode. Thanks. Hi, we're back here on Vaults, Vault of Horror. I'm here at Tavern on the Green in Central Park. This is the restaurant where Rick Moranis runs to after he's encountered the terror dog at his apartment. He runs to this area and bangs on the glass behind me to get the attention of the people dining inside, to no avail. It's still a functioning restaurant. Looks a little different than it did, but that's to be expected 40 years ago. All right. On to the next. All right, we're back here on Vaughts, Vault of Horror. Next up on our Ghostbusters filming locations is the building that Dana Barrett and Louis Tully live in. As you can see, the top is a little different. In the movie, they use a matte painting to create the top of the building where, ultimately the final stand with Gozer takes place. To this building, much like in the movie, is the church. That when they're looking down from the top of the building, Stay Puft steps on this church. And Bankman declares that nobody steps in a church in my town. So these two are right next to one another, just like in the movie, which is, they can be different. A lot of times they'll mix and match locations from different areas, much like the library that I'm going to go to next. The exterior and the top floor of that were shot here, but the basement of that library was actually in Los Angeles. All right, here we are with a little bit of a closer look of the church. If memory serves, the Ghostbusters are looking down from that way, so Stay Puft to be coming from that way is stepping on the church up above. Up there, sorry for the camera work, but it's pretty high up, so it's hard to get it all in one shot. And then so we walk this way, and we're walking towards the entrance of the apartment building, which again is where you see Dana coming and going, and Bankman when he walks in to bring her flowers. And this is also where Rick Moranis' character would run out when he's being chased by the terror dog. So it would be right around here, right at this entrance, where he would run out. Okay, so I think this would be the side that Stay Puft stepped on, because if he's coming, because if the Ghostbusters are looking at him from up there, then they'd be looking down this way. So he probably stepped on the church right around here somewhere to really make the Ghostbusters get mad and other proton streams at him. This actually may be the best angle yet of the scene we're talking about when Stay Puft steps in the church and the Ghostbusters blast him from the top of the roof, because you're walking down this way, stepping on the church, and then they're at the top shooting down. So I think this is actually the best view of this corner right now. I mean, you really get a full view of the church and the apartment building right next to it. We're here at the New York Public Library, where in the movie Ghostbusters, Ray, Peter, and Egon go up the steps to check out the library ghost and then come running back out after they get scared by her. Above me is Patience, one of the lions. I believe this is the one that comes to life in Ghostbusters Frozen Empire. This and the other lion, Fortitude, stretch about 11 feet long, not including the tail, and they were dedicated back in 1911, right before, I believe, the library opened. These lions are also showcased in Frozen Empire, as I mentioned, but I don't think that was shot here. I know the firehouse was recreated on a set in London, so it's very possible these were as well. Okay, now we have the lion Fortitude standing over my right shoulder. This is the other lion on the property. It was also dedicated back in 1911 and also 11 feet tall, not including the tail. And we can get another pretty good angle of the library entrance and the steps leading up to it. And that is a wrap for me on the Ghostbusters filming locations in New York. There's some other ones I didn't get to, some more minor locations, but hopefully the next time I come to the city I can cross those off now that I've seen a lot of the major ones. All right, thanks for watching.